साधना और आप देख रहे हैं मुंबई रफ्तार न्यूज।
Running shoes for athletes, and we have running shoes for your race days, track, everything. Our journey with our running shoes started, like I said earlier, in 2011 with us introducing the most lightweight shoe ever in the industry. Over these years, we've been, creating, upgrading, listening to our runners, getting more technology into our products. And for us in India, the story started in 2017 with the launch of Go Run 5. This was the first big, run shoe that we launched in India. It had amazing lightweight 5th gen outsole, which was like responsive, was giving a lot of cushion to the runners. If you look at the shoe, it had compression, knit on top, and because of its lightweight and responsiveness, the runners or the athletes really loved the shoe, and it became one of our biggest product lines in India. We heard our runners across the world. Our research and development team across keeps on working on bettering the product, upgrading the product, and then in 2017 we launched Go Run 6. Again, the Go Run 6 was with a new outsole called the Flight Gen. If you look at the upper, again, compression knit technology came into the game. Again, the shoe was like a sock. It was so snug fit that runners loved it. This, interestingly, was one product that the moment we launched, within weeks, we were completely sold out. The first, lineup. So we had to, get them again, and it still runs, and people still love running in these shoes. We had to better. We had to create something new. We had to innovate, and it has been our constant endeavor that we keep on giving better shoes to our, runners. And that's when Go Run 7 comes in. So Go Run 7 gets launched with a new outsole, new foam that we call it, Hyper Burst. This is a very interesting outsole. If I have to give you a little bit insight into the technology that goes behind this. It is a EVA, which is basically used in most of the outsoles that we have had in the past. But in this, we created something, or worked out, our technicians, our scientists worked out a different way to take this up. The EVA is heated at a certain temperature. When it's at that level of temperature, on your heel, you actually hit it at the midfoot and just take off. Now, how it helps you is basically it increases your speed, okay? It makes your run faster. So that's one of the technologies that we work, and this is there. And so if you look at the outsole, it's slightly curved, okay? Our heel support. What we do with our heel support is basically, when you're running, you need mentally and in your mind, you need that my heel is holding the shoe is holding my heel properly. You don't want to loosen yourself while running. So this heel support that we have gives you that stability, and at the same time, even if you run without socks, it's fine. It's not going to create problems for you. Okay, you're not going to have those rashes coming in. So this is something that we have really worked on this, and the snug fit part of it. So when you look at this shoe, when you see on the top, okay, it's like a sock. You just wear it in, okay. It fits you like a sock. It's kind of holding your feet properly, okay. You're going to get a lot of comfort when you wear this shoe, and you can do your long runs, short runs, you can do your treadmill running, you can do your workouts, lateral movements, no problem at all. Yep. So the knit mesh that I was talking about, gives you that feeling of holding your feet, in a very snug manner. And there's also one other important thing, that when you look at the front, okay, the shoe kind of tapers a little bit. Again, the whole idea is that
In short, ये भागने वालों का सपना है. Am I right, Rahul?
yes.
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me here, Rahul. And look at this beauty. Look at this. It's beautiful. So consumers का भी view जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है. And since I've been using this shoe for like over a month now, perks of knowing the CEO. Well, I must say, the upper, when I wear it, it's just, it's amazing, it feels light. Of course, it's quite trendy if you see it. And so I'm also into parkour and martial arts, which, I know a lot of you haven't seen yet, but will be seeing in future. But yeah, I also train in Taekwondo. So it requires a lot of balance, and especially as you spoke about the landing on the heel, it's very important, because when you jump and you land, it's very important to not actually land on your heel, and because it hurts, it might just affect your spine. And with these shoes on, it's like it's foam, it's the hyperburst. It's absolutely amazing. So
Yeah. So what you just mentioned. While we spoke about the bottom, the upper is the most important element also.
Absolutely,
yeah. You need to give the aesthetic appeal to the shoe. The colors that, this entire technology takes. So this is our compression knit technology. I'm just going to hold you and see. So this basically, again, is a compression knit technology, what I was talking about. It holds the shoe, holds your feet, and this, the locking technology in the lace, okay, is basically, it goes right till the end over here, okay, and when you pull it, it kind of holds your feet so tight, okay, and like I was saying, you can do parkour, lateral movement, no problem. So this is an interesting element in this.
Also, I twisted my ligament while training a few months back. And, I was quite, because some shoes are very loose, they don't fit properly. But in this one, the laces, they hold you so tight. The minute you pull it up, it just, it kind of molds into your foot. So it actually grabs, and it feels like you're wearing almost nothing, and the balance is there. And I was very, because when you twist your ankle, you're kind of scared if you're gonna do it again, because there's a lot of movement inside the shoes. But here there's nothing. Like my feet and these shoes are like one. It's actually very like, it's just molded into the shape of my feet. So I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And also, I mean, you need a breathable shoe in India, because of course it gets really hot, and you're running and you're jumping, and it kind of gets sweaty, and you don't want that. So it's quite breathable. In fact, it breathes air, air, wind, storm as you run, as you jump, as you do your activities. So it's absolutely
It's an absolute. Again, the mesh that is there on top is an absolutely breathable mesh. Gives you the comfort of like he was mentioning, that when you're working out, your feet tend to sweat, and this breathing ability of the shoe kind of cools down your feet, and you'll end up coming out, and your feet are not stinking. I mean, it's just as simple as that.
Also, there's a saying in free running, in the parkour world, that the best shoes are the one, your feet. You don't need shoes. It's your feet are the best shoes ever. But wearing these, you actually don't feel like you're wearing anything. You feel every bit of your feet while you're vaulting, or you're climbing, or you're running, or you're just landing. So it feels like it's just one, and that's, I think, the beauty of these. And also it's quite trendy, man. I really like all the designs. So yeah, I mean, I'm loving it. So should we do the so ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Skechers Go Run 7. That's so cool. So now, why don't we hear from the experts themselves, about the shoes? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you, call on stage, the bravest and the most inspiring women I know, one of the fastest indeed, and 2 times silver medal at the Jakarta Asian Games. 11.24 is the fastest, and the best is yet to come. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Duti Chand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our absolute privilege to have with us Indian national athlete, professional sprinter who has represented India at the Jakarta Asian Games and also won the silver.
Actually, she was so fast. She
Duti Chand.
I saw that.
So Duti, आपने ये शो ट्राई किया हुआ है, सो आपको इसके बारे में क्या कहना है, क्या फीडबैक है?
सूप के बारे में तो आपने सब बता दिया, कितना कंफर्टेबल है, कितना हाई प्रो बूस्ट के टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ बना गया है. बेसिकली मैं एक एथलीट होकर ऐसे ही कहूँगी कि ये शू मुझे बहुत कंफर्टेबल फील होता है. बेसिकली एक एथलीट को परफॉर्मेंस बढ़ाने का शू ज़्यादा जिम्मेदारी बनता है, क्योंकि शू पहन के हम सुबह से लेकर शाम तक ज़्यादा एक्सरसाइज और रनिंग करते हैं. तो शू जितना लाइट रहेगा तो इतना परफॉर्मेंस बढ़ता है. तो बेसिकली ये शू तो मुझे बहुत लाइट फील होता है, और इसमें भी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा बढ़ता है. बेसिकली तो मैं स्प्रिंटर हूँ, तो स्प्रिंटर में तो हमेशा हल्लू का शू ज़रूरत होता है, लाइट का शू ज़रूरत होता है. तो ये शू पहन के मुझे बहुत
सो दुति, आपने जो कहा, या हमारा यही एंडेवर रहता है, या हमारी कोशिश रहती है कि हम बेहतर से बेहतर जूते बनाए. सो आप जैसे एथलीट्स, रनर्स के लिए उनकी परफॉर्मेंस बेटर कर सके, स्पीड बेटर कर सके, इंजरी ना आए. ओके, क्योंकि आई नो इट इज़ स्पोर्ट्समैन के लिए इंजरी होना इज समथिंग रियली रियली वेरी हार्ड. So Aditi, I have a question for you. Your sport is where you do a lot of running around. Yeah, you have to constantly running. So you've been also trying the shoe. What's your take on this?
I think I've done a few sessions in these shoes, and I feel that these are definitely one of the most comfortable shoes that I've trained in. Like you said, as a football player and as a goalkeeper, we do a lot of running and agility movements as part of our training. And I feel that the whole fit of the shoe, right from the snug fit and the foam, the sole of the shoe makes it really lightweight, which enhances the performance. And for me personally, coming out of a knee injury recently, it was really important that I find the right shoe which is comfortable, which is lightweight. And I think I've found the perfect shoe for myself. It's really helped me in the performances, in the training that I've done till now, and I wish that more people can experience the shoe.
Great. So talking about experience, we have created this whole new experience zone to the left, and let's all go there and experience the shoe. Siddhant.
Also, it's my honor to be on the same stage with you. I mean, I'm really a fan of you both.
मुंबई रफ्तार न्यूज़ की खबरें पसंद आने पर हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और लाइक करें।